Terms and conditions apply.
Some sports with winning Bawazi.
You want something to fight about? Sorry, today there's nothing.
They weren't provoking me. She likes provoking me. I'm quiet on you.
Okay, what?
I actually feel you have a problem with people who be on this mic specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the mic? We can help you fight the mic.
It's you.
Oh, yeah, I understand. Yeah. So Fabian Ruiz scored twice as he helped PSG go. You should be happy. You made a prediction yesterday that came true. Anyway, Fabian Ruiz scored twice.
So it's not new to me.
Okay, scored twice as he helped PSG go past Real Madrid. Ousmane Dembele as well. PSG eliminated Real Madrid from the Club World Cup in the second semi-final. It ended 4-0 and, in the 87th minute, Gonzalo Ramos anyway, who subbed on for Dembele early in the second half, just in the 87th minute, just to make it sink a little bit of like, we have won, you have no way of coming out of this. Anyway, Kylian Mbappe, this was his first time, by the way, facing his Obis in PSG, for whom he was with like, what, just like 7 years. It was quite a long time. 256 goals over those 7 years. He has a big history with PSG. Anyway, they seem to be doing really well without him being there, and this time they proved it to him on the pitch. Trent Alexander-Arnold was obviously out of the squad because he had got an injury earlier in training, but it seems to be a minor issue, not a big one. So on Sunday, we shall be seeing PSG facing off against Chelsea in the final of the Club World Cup. Chelsea, you might remember, won the title in 2021. And PSG will be trying, obviously, to become the first team from France to get their hands on this trophy. Moving on, speaking of trophies, a man who has won so much in the Formula One circles, and I'm talking about Red Bull former, now it feels weird to call him former, team principal, Christian Horner. And what has happened to him is basically after 20 years, he has been sacked. So there are speculations all over the place. Yeah, some people think because there were, first of all, last year in February, there was some sexual, inappropriate allegations against him by a female colleague. So people say, maybe it is that. And then the other thing, they've had so much trouble. He brought in someone who was less experienced. He had an option for a more experienced driver, Yuki Tsunoda, but he brought in a less experienced driver, Liam Lawson. And then 2 races into the season, he's like, you won't do well for us. He demotes him, brings Yuki Tsunoda, who was more experienced, but clearly he's also suffering this season. There were suspicions, rumors that Max Verstappen might be going to Mercedes next year. Brian Bermo, is on his way, we've talked about this for a long time, to Man United. The problem is, Thomas Frank, his former boss at Brentford, went to Spurs. Now, Spurs are rumored to be interested in Yohan Wissa. Do you get what I mean? In Yohan Wissa. Yeah. If Yohan Wissa is to leave Brentford before Brian Bermo, Brentford cannot lose both guys at the same time. So if Spurs get to Yohan Wissa before you, Man United, get to Brian Bermo, he's likely to stay at Brentford.
But I just feel like they need to move on from that deal.
When I come back, I'm going to tell you about Victor Gyökeres and speaking of not turning out, because he might not even go to Arsenal. Can you imagine?
So he's planning on staying?
Stingy Men's Association. Arsenal. They don't want to give more money.
Arsenal.
They're like you.
Yo.